I'm Dr. Joe DeMarco, chiropractor and owner of OcraMed Health, and we're going to talk today about the posterior chain muscles of the body and the importance of them, and I'm going to give you a great exercise on how to strengthen them. Now, why are we talking about the muscles of the posterior chain? Because these are the biggest and strongest muscles of the entire body, and unfortunately for a good percentage of the population, they allow them to get weak, which results in a whole slew of orthopedic problems, in particular lower back pain. So let's take a look first at the muscles of the posterior chain of the body. So what are the muscles of the posterior chain? Well, the three main muscles of the posterior chain of the body are the hamstring muscles, the glutes, and the spinal erectors. These three muscles are probably the three strongest muscle groups of the body, and it's so important to keep these muscles in good condition. Some secondary muscles of the posterior chain would be the calves, the trapezius muscle, the posterior deltoids, and the external obliques. So as you can see, these are big, large, strong muscles, and unfortunately, things such as sitting and inactivity during the course of the day create weakness in these muscles, and this is a very, very bad thing. So I'm going to show you what's called a Romanian deadlift today, or oftentimes referred to as an RDL. And we're going to go over that. This is a great exercise for strengthening those muscles of the posterior chain. It's easy to do. You can either do it if you're a weightlifter and you want to use a significant amount of weight, or to just use very light resistance and use it just as a means of keeping those posterior chain muscles strong and firing. It doesn't have to be done with a lot of weight. It can be done by just the average person looking to just tone and condition. So here we go. So here's how we're going to perform an RDL. We're going to get a barbell. We're going to have the feet just about shoulder width apart. The hand grip is going to be right outside of the legs. So in this position here, we're going to pick the barbell off the floor in a deadlift type manner. Knees are bent, picking the bar up because the start position is going to be up here. From this position, we're going to lower down. Now we're going to have a slight bend in the knees. The whole time going down, the bar is going to drag along the legs. We never want to get the bar out in this area here. That makes it a dangerous position. We're going to think of sticking the buttocks out, keeping the back flat, and we're going to go down as far as we can until we feel there's a good stretch in those hamstring muscles, at which point we're going to bring it back up at the top. And on the way up, as you can, squeeze the glute muscles on the way up. Now, as you lower down, a couple important things. Buttocks goes out. I'm going to show you from this angle. The back is nice and flat. There's no rounded back. And try to keep the head neutral. You don't want to have the head sticking way up like this during this movement. Try to keep the head in a neutral position so you don't strain your neck. Think of keeping the chest up. This will be assisted by keeping the shoulders back. So don't let the shoulders come forward like this. Try to keep them pinned back. Keep the chest up. Once again, starting positions at the hips. I'm going to start to lower down, slight bend in the knees. The bar is dragging along my legs. Buttocks is out, back is flat, head is neutral. I get to the point where my hamstrings are in a tight stretched position here. Chest is up. And at this point, when I hit that position and I can't go any further, I'm going to start engaging all the muscles of the posterior chain, bringing the bar back. When I get over the knees with the bar, I start to push the hips forward, and I stand up with the bar, squeezing my glutes. Down. Come back up, squeeze the glutes. Show you a little different angle. Lower down, keep the shoulders back, chest up, head neutral. This is as far as I can go. If you're going down this far, then your back is either rounded or your shoulders are rounded. This is the position here. And then come all the way back and get a good squeeze in those muscles of your posterior chain. This is a great exercise. Give it a try. So give the RDL a try. If you're just the average person looking to tone and condition to keep that low back area strong and prevent low back pain, do 3 sets, keep the reps high, the weight light, maybe 3 sets of 15. If you're a weightlifter and you're looking to really strengthen these muscles to help your power cleans and to help your deadlift, then obviously use more weight. You can do 3 to 5 sets, keep the reps in the 6 to 8 rep range if you want. But either way, great exercise. If you're looking for an exercise program that's going to build lean muscle without the bulk, then you definitely want to go to my website, www.OcraMedHealth.com, where I will customize a workout program just for you, consisting of calisthenic and gymnastic movements along with weight training. We do our deadlifts, we do our squats, we do our bench presses, we use basic power movements, but we also incorporate fitness activities such as calisthenic and gymnastic movements to keep us healthy, avoid injury, keep us strong. This program, you're going to be dealing directly with me. It's not one of these programs you see online where you sign up and you might have access to their internet channel, or you're dealing with other people that they hire. This is a program limited to probably only about 2 to 3 people per week, because you work directly with me and I help you all the way along through this 90-day program. It's a great program. Give it a try. If you're enjoying these videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, OcraMed Health. If you have any questions about injuries or exercises, as always, leave a comment in the comment section below. I always get back to everyone who writes in. And don't forget, OcraMed Health is keeping you fit forever.